The future of football is being built brick by brick in the suburbs of Paris. Paris Saint-Germain is silently constructing a sports empire that will change European football forever. It all started with a rejection. For nearly half a century, the iconic Parc des Princes has been home to Paris Saint-Germain. Built in 1972 with its distinctive concrete shell design, this 48,000-seat stadium at the heart of Paris has witnessed countless historic moments and has become synonymous with PSG's identity. But what happens when a club's ambition outgrows its historic home? The Parc des Princes, despite its cultural significance, has become a limiting factor in PSG's global vision. Failed negotiations with Paris City Hall over stadium ownership have forced PSG's hand. They needed to evolve, but the city wouldn't let them. PSG's owners are constructing an entire ecosystem designed to dominate European football for generations. Therefore, the club is making the most dramatic infrastructure shift in history, abandoning their beloved Parc des Princes for a revolutionary €1 billion stadium. Thinking bigger and bolder, they decided to build a 90,000-seat mega stadium in Massy. This new coliseum will surpass even the iconic Stade de France by 10,000 seats, making it the largest stadium in the country. But this isn't just about size. This state-of-the-art complex will integrate stores, hotels, and cutting-edge fan experiences powered by immersive technologies. Where the Parc des Princes offered history, the Massy Stadium promises the future. Smart ticketing systems, AI-driven services, and real-time data integration that will transform how fans experience the beautiful game. But why stop at just building the biggest stadium in France? What if your training facilities could be equally revolutionary? That's precisely the thinking behind the €350 million PSG campus in Poissy. Spanning an incredible 74 hectares, PSG campus is a sports city. 10 training fields, a 500-seat stadium, dormitories, therapeutic pools, and educational facilities all integrated into one comprehensive development. While most clubs focus solely on their first team, PSG is taking a fundamentally different approach. The campus doesn't just serve the men's team, but creates a unified home for the women's professional team, youth academy players, and even the club's handball and judo teams. This isn't just about preparing for next weekend's match, it's about creating champions for the next decade. But here's what makes PSG's approach truly revolutionary. They're not just building physical infrastructure, they're creating an innovation ecosystem through PSG Labs. Based at Station F in Paris with international expansion to Doha, Qatar, PSG Labs functions as a global innovation hub accelerating sports technology, fan engagement, and player performance. Through a 3-month boot camp, startups receive mentorship from experts while developing solutions in fan experience, stadium operations, and health performance. While other clubs might occasionally partner with tech companies, PSG is systematically building a pipeline of innovations. The traditional model of football clubs as mere sports teams is being completely reimagined. PSG is actively creating the future of football. Think about what this means for European football's competitive landscape. A club with the most advanced training facilities, the most innovative performance technology, the largest and most profitable stadium, and a systematic approach to developing the next generation of footballing innovations before they even reach the market. We're witnessing the birth of a new model for football clubs. The days when success was determined solely by what happens on the pitch for 90 minutes are fading. PSG is playing a longer, more sophisticated game where infrastructure becomes the competitive advantage. The Rouge and Blue School at the campus supports underprivileged children through education and sport, extending PSG's influence beyond football into social impact. But will fans embrace this new vision? The emotional connection to Parc des Princes runs deep. Change is never easy, especially when it means leaving behind a stadium that has been home since 1974. Yet, the numbers tell a compelling story. A 90,000-seat stadium with modern amenities will dramatically increase matchday revenue, allowing PSG to continue competing for the world's best talent. The integrated PSG campus will develop more homegrown stars, reducing dependency on transfer market fluctuations. And PSG Labs will ensure the club remains at the cutting edge of sporting innovation. The Parc des Princes made PSG what it is today. But this unprecedented investment in infrastructure, valued at over €1.35 billion when combining the new stadium, campus, and innovation hubs, is building what PSG will become tomorrow. Not just a football club, but a global sports innovation powerhouse that will influence how the beautiful game is played, experienced, and developed for generations to come. The future of football isn't just being played by Paris, it's being built there. Brick by billion-dollar brick. €900 million, 1,200 workers, a 3-year time frame, 24-hour workdays, one impossible mission. Camp Nou faces a critical challenge. After 7 decades as football's greatest stadium, it's no longer equipped for modern football's demands. With temporary capacity slashed to 60,000 seats and aging infrastructure, Barcelona's iconic home risks falling behind in an era where stadiums are becoming technological masterpieces. The solution? The most ambitious stadium renovation ever attempted. Right now, 1,200 workers are operating around the clock in an unprecedented 24/7 construction schedule, transforming this historic venue while the football season continues. They're wielding 7.85 million kilograms of steel and 54,900 cubic meters of concrete to rebuild a legend from the ground up. In this video, we'll discuss how Barcelona is gambling €900 million on a 3-year race against time. You'll see how engineers are executing the impossible, expanding a partially demolished stadium into a technological marvel, all while keeping it operational for matches. By August 2026, Camp Nou should emerge as Europe's largest football stadium, holding 105,000 fans in a venue that sets new standards for stadium design. But first, they have to build it. The renovation, designed by Japanese firm Nikken Sekai in collaboration with B720 Farmin Vasquez Arquitecto, represents a bold fusion of tradition and innovation. The original spirit of Camp Nou, conceived by Francesc Mitjans and Josep Soteras, is being preserved while the stadium evolves into something entirely new. The scale of this transformation is breathtaking. Over 73,500 cubic meters of the old structure had to be demolished, enough to fill 30 Olympic swimming pools. But demolition was just the beginning. Workers had to excavate 425,000 cubic meters of earth to lay the foundation for what's to come. The numbers tell a story of unprecedented scale. 7,850,000 kilograms of steel, equivalent to the weight of 1,300 adult elephants, form the skeleton of the new structure. This is complemented by 54,900 cubic meters of concrete, enough to build a solid path from Barcelona to Madrid. Currently, more than 1,200 workers are engaged in a carefully choreographed construction ballet, with the third tier taking center stage. This isn't just about adding seats, it's about creating a complete viewing experience. The new design incorporates sophisticated acoustics and sightlines, ensuring that every fan feels connected to the action. The VIP areas represent a particular triumph of modern stadium design. The first brackets supporting the VIP terrace are being installed, creating what will become one of football's most exclusive viewing experiences. Below, a comprehensive infrastructure is taking shape. State-of-the-art changing rooms that would rival any in world football, a mixed zone designed for modern media requirements, and press facilities that will set new standards for sports journalism. Camp Nou's location in Les Corts isn't merely geographical coincidence, it's a crucial part of Barcelona's urban fabric. The stadium has been integrated into this neighbourhood's identity for over 65 years, and the renovation takes this relationship to new heights. The new vehicle access point on Travessera de les Corts represents a fundamental rethinking of how fans interact with the stadium. The planned underground parking facility with a space for 4,000 vehicles isn't just a convenience, it's a solution to decades-old challenges of matchday congestion. The renovation considers not just the stadium itself, but its role in the community. The design creates new public spaces and walking routes, turning what was once merely a football ground into a year-round destination for both fans and locals. The scale of this project has demanded cutting-edge construction techniques that push the boundaries of what's possible. The Barcelona Council's extraordinary permission for 24/7 construction work Monday through Friday has transformed the site into a round-the-clock operation. At night, the illuminated construction site becomes a symbol of progress, with specially designed lighting systems allowing precise work to continue without disturbing the surrounding neighbourhood. This acceleration is crucial to meeting the ambitious completion timeline. The completed stadium will be a showcase of modern technology. Advanced digital systems will control everything from crowd flow to climate control. During the initial reopening phase, massive LED screens will mask ongoing construction, creating an immersive experience even as work continues above. Sustainability plays a crucial role in the new design. The stadium will incorporate rainwater harvesting systems, solar panels, and energy-efficient climate control systems, making it one of the most environmentally conscious football grounds in the world. The €900 million investment represents more than just a construction project. It's a bet on the future of football itself. This figure, while substantial, is carefully calculated to ensure long-term returns through multiple revenue streams. The phased opening strategy is a masterpiece of financial planning. The initial capacity of 60,000 spectators will gradually increase to the final capacity of 105,000, making Camp Nou once again Europe's largest football stadium. Each phase has been carefully planned to generate revenue while construction continues. The new VIP areas and enhanced facilities are expected to significantly increase matchday revenue. The modernised retail spaces, catering facilities, and year-round tourist attractions will create new revenue streams, ensuring the stadium works as hard financially as it does functionally. As we look toward the project's full completion in 2026, Camp Nou stands as more than just a renovation project. It represents the evolution of football architecture itself, a bridge between the sport's storied past and its exciting future. From the original vision of Francesc Mitjans and Josep Soteras in the 1950s to today's ambitious transformation, Camp Nou continues to write its story in steel and concrete, in dreams and determination. This isn't just Barcelona's future, It's a glimpse into the future of football itself. When complete, this won't just be a stadium. It will be a monument to what's possible when architectural ambition meets sporting passion. Camp Nou is being rebuilt not just for today's fans, but for generations to come. In the heart of North London lies a tale of two stadiums, each marking a distinct era in the history of one of England's most prestigious football clubs, Arsenal. This is the story of Highbury and Emirates Stadium, two architectural marvels that have shaped not just the club, but the very landscape of London itself. Our journey begins in 1913 in the borough of Islington. Arsenal Football Club, looking for a new home, settled on a patch of land in Highbury. Little did they know that this decision would create a legacy spanning nearly a century. Highbury, affectionately known as the home of football, was more than just a stadium. It was a work of art. Designed by the renowned architect Archibald Leach, Highbury's most striking feature was its Art Deco east and west stands, added in the 1930s. The East Stand, with its famous marble halls, became a Grade II listed building, establishing its architectural significance. With a final capacity of 38,419, Highbury wasn't the largest stadium, but it was certainly one of the most intimate and atmospheric. The tight pitch dimensions of 109 by 73 yards created a cauldron-like atmosphere that intimidated visiting teams for decades. Situated in the heart of a residential area, Highbury became synonymous with the local community. Its proximity to the Gillespie Road tube station, later renamed Arsenal, made it easily accessible for fans from all over London. While Highbury predated the modern era of stadium technology, it wasn't without its innovations. In 1951, it became one of the first stadiums in England to install floodlights, ushering in the era of evening matches. In 1964, undersoil heating was added, ensuring matches could be played even in the harshest winter conditions. Built for the pricely sum of £125,000 in 1913, Highbury proved to be a sound investment for Arsenal. By its final season in 2005 to 2006, it was generating over £100 million in matchday revenue alone. However, this financial success also highlighted Highbury's limitations. As football entered the 21st century, Arsenal found themselves at a crossroads. The intimate atmosphere of Highbury was beloved, but its limited capacity was restricting the club's financial growth. A decision was made that would forever change the face of Arsenal Football Club. In 2006, just a stone's throw from Highbury, a new giant arose from the North London skyline: the Emirates Stadium. A £390 million marvel of modern engineering would become Arsenal's new home. Designed by Populous, formerly HOK Sport, the Emirates is a striking blend of form and function. Its most distinctive feature is the curved, translucent polycarbonate roof, supported by 4 massive triangular trusses. This design allows natural light to flood the pitch while protecting spectators from the elements. With a capacity of 60,704, the Emirates is the third largest football stadium in England. But it's not just about size. The stadium boasts 7,139 premium club-level seats and 150 executive boxes, catering to a new era of corporate hospitality in football. Located in Holloway, the Emirates is well served by public transport, with 3 nearby stations: Arsenal, Finsbury Park, and Highbury and Islington. This accessibility was crucial in managing the increased crowd flow of the larger stadium. The Emirates wasn't just designed to be bigger than Highbury, it was designed to be smarter. It was the first stadium in the world to incorporate HD TV streaming, offering fans unparalleled views of the action, both on the pitch and on the stadium's giant screens. The stadium's commitment to innovation continues to this day, with plans for an advanced PA system and improved mobile connectivity, ensuring that Emirates remains at the cutting edge of stadium technology. In 2006, the move to Emirates Stadium marked a significant turning point in Arsenal's financial strategy. The stadium's construction, costing £390 million, equivalent to over £600 million when adjusted for inflation in 2024, was a substantial investment that has yielded considerable returns. Central to this financial strategy is the naming rights agreement with Emirates Airlines. Since 2006, this partnership has generated over £500 million for Arsenal, demonstrating the lucrative potential of long-term corporate sponsorships in football. The increased capacity of Emirates Stadium has also been a key factor in its financial success. With over 60,000 seats, it accommodates 22,000 more spectators than Highbury did. This expansion translates to significantly higher matchday revenues, averaging £3.1 million per game in recent seasons. Furthermore, the stadium's design incorporates premium facilities, including over 7,000 club-level seats and 150 executive boxes. These high-end offerings cater to corporate clients, providing an additional substantial revenue stream. With significantly increased matchday revenue and expanded corporate facilities, the Emirates has allowed Arsenal to compete financially with Europe's elite clubs. From the Art Deco elegance of Highbury to the modern magnificence of Emirates, Arsenal stadiums tell a story of evolution in architecture, in technology, and in the business of football itself. Highbury, now converted into residential apartments, stands as a monument to football's past, its pitch transformed into a communal garden. The Emirates, meanwhile, looks to the future, constantly updating and improving to meet the demands of the modern game. As the sun sets on another matchday in North London, the Emirates Stadium stands as a testament to Arsenal's ambition and adaptability. Yet, in its DNA, it carries the spirit of Highbury, the history, the passion, and the unwavering connection between a football club and its community. In the end, whether it's the marble halls of Highbury or the sweeping curves of the Emirates, these stadiums are more than just bricks and mortar. They are stages upon which legends are born, memories are made, and the beautiful game continues to evolve.
Inter Milan is moving forward with plans to leave the historic San Siro for a new stadium in Rozzano, just outside Milan. This decision marks a significant shift in the club's 100-year history. The Giuseppe Meazza Stadium, built in 1926, can no longer meet modern football demands. Sharing with AC Milan has limited Inter's ability to maximize revenue and create a distinctive identity within their home ground. Populous, the architecture firm behind major venues like Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and Yankee Stadium, leads the design team. Their vision centers on 4 key principles. First, complete ownership. For the first time since the 1920s, Inter will control their own venue without sharing with rivals. This enables customized design reflecting the club's specific identity and needs. Second, modern amenities. The new stadium promises optimal accessibility, superior sightlines, and contemporary facilities the aging San Siro cannot provide. Every aspect from seat width to concourse design prioritizes fan comfort. Third, year-round utilization. While San Siro sits empty between matches, the Rozzano project creates an integrated sports district with refreshment areas, retail spaces, and community facilities accessible daily. This transforms the stadium from occasional venue to permanent destination. And fourth, sustainability. Unlike San Siro's 1920s construction, environmental responsibility drives the new design. Energy-efficient systems, sustainable materials, and minimized resource consumption reflect contemporary stadium standards. The Rozzano location enables more ambitious development than possible within Milan's urban core. Transportation concerns are addressed through strategic connections to city center infrastructure, ensuring supporter access on match days. Inter Milan has actively involved supporters in planning, launching a comprehensive survey to gather fan input. This acknowledges the emotional significance of leaving a legendary venue while building excitement for improved experiences. A direct comparison reveals stark differences. Consider two distinct approaches to football stadium design. On one side, we have San Siro, a storied, iconic venue shared with AC Milan. It offers limited modern amenities, exists in an urban location with restricted development potential, and features minimal sustainable elements, resulting in aging infrastructure and matchday-only usage. In contrast, the Rozzano project is envisioned as exclusively Inter's home. It boasts state-of-the-art facilities in a suburban setting with expanded development options. With environmental responsibility as a core principle, this purpose-built stadium is designed as a year-round destination for contemporary football, setting a new standard in sustainable sports architecture. No completion timeline has been announced yet, but the project represents Inter's strategic vision for long-term competitiveness. As European football increasingly demands purpose-built, revenue-generating venues, Inter Milan's move positions them among clubs embracing football's commercial future while respecting their heritage. The Rozzano Stadium will deliver what San Siro cannot: exclusive identity, modern experience, and sustainable design for generations of supporters to come.